Greetings, my fellow diplomats. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to the Castaway, episode 16, Alliance Building. Shiv is recovered, or, well, mostly recovered. There's also the damage dealt to the power grid. Fortunately, because actually this section is disconnected, which oddly hasn't seemed to matter. But I'll get it plugged in now. We just make enough power that it isn't a big deal. It's 7K overpowered? It's kind of nice. So this southern wall needs to get fixed. I really wish this had a better model, because it's very hard to tell that there's like a giant hole in the wall there, but there is. So the southern wall needs to get fixed, and then we'll oh god, what are you doing? You know you're gonna die out here, right? Hauling slag. Then we really need to get the climate adjuster, because it is driving up the temperatures dangerously hot. Keeping an eye on Mitzi. She goes down at what, 67? Is heat stroke faint? She might make it. I'll rescue her if she doesn't. Prison warden. A legendary chain shotgun. So it is a... Oh, it's broken. I'm not going to accept it. As much as I like the rewards. It's bringing in... Oh, 62. Okay. That quest was bringing in modded mechs that don't exist. So, doesn't really work. Mitzi, I'm going to restrict to shelter in place. It's just too hot out there for her to go venturing around. Too dangerous. And I'll start prioritizing the research, because I think if I manage to ally the Tee Counsel, I would be able to make some good trades and get the plasteel I need for the weather controller, allowing me to, well, control the weather. It's just a little bit of advanced components. It's really not out of reach. I'd also like to put down the other Gau pod. It'd be really nice to have at least one Gau tree, but two would be awesome. It's kind of his dream. So maybe I'll have them overlap. I mean, I could have them overlap like a lot. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have them clustered. Moss is nice and aesthetic, but like have an entire grove or glade of moss is fine by me. And soon I'll begin the tree connection ritual and designate a specific person to take care of the individual trees, allowing us to get dryads. I just want to get the walls built and keep them protected first. You can see why Wendigos is canceled tomorrow? Yep. I would not be in a position or condition to stream after so little sleep. pretty rough. So there's a little bit of stony soil within the moss region, but it's fine. The moss is really just only for the aesthetics of being in the area. Doesn't do much else. It's not like nutrients or anything like that. Oh, we got plasteel off of the termite. I forgot about that. Oh, that's real good. So, definitely going to make a shield belt out of that. Well, I guess, in a weird way, the breach raid was fortuitous. And then I don't have enough plasteel to make another advanced component. So we'll need... What? I've got 9, so that's 1 is... So I'll need 21 more plasteel for the advanced components for the weather controller. That's pretty affordable. Amazes you how fast I am at issuing orders? It's a lot of practice. I've been doing it a lot. Shouldn't surprise you too much, given my hours playing this game. Where'd you put it? Cool. I'm gonna have to create a separate stockpile for it. You like the pick mod that I'm using? Yeah, it's great. Yep, here it is. So HUD will have a shield belt. So for me to take out the climate adjuster, probably I'm just actually not even gonna use a shield belt. I'm gonna go like snipe it with long range. So that's gonna be Shiv, Turtle, and Tech. So Tech, you're gonna have to leave your kid behind for that. Where's my... I really need dedicated benches for weapons only. Because what I can do is I can use the tactic where you exit and enter the terrain to drop aggro and to evade so that they can't catch me. And now that Shiv has combat command off cooldown, it's about the right time to go and do that. So let's prep for that. Clear the climate adjuster. Doing that now. So before we leave, that's Shiv, Tech, Turtle. Maybe I'll just move them up next to one another. I would just want to top their recreation up so that they don't have mental breaks out there. Toast, what's on your head? Oh, it's like a patch for your missing eye that only is rendered on your pawn, not on your portrait. Okay. Well, it doesn't really look like they're recreating much. There we go. So maxed. It also looks like they need sleep. Tech needs sleep. So I'll wait until they're all ready. Although the trip itself, that doesn't matter. Never mind. I take it back. It's going to take a little while to even get there. So let's send them. It is so hot that our plants are barely growing. It is now 55 Celsius or 131 Fahrenheit, which is very close to record on Earth, for reference. The gout trees are almost enclosed, and the southern wall is one blueprint away. I might even just wake up Toast to get that done, because if I get manhunters arriving, I'm done for unless this is walled in. Dude, come on. I know you're construction 4, but now's not the time to fail. Okay, we're safe on the southern border, I think. A heat wave? Oh my god! This is so unnecessary. All right, everyone's gonna shelter in place. There's no point in even putting crops into the ground. Nothing's gonna grow. This is full-on scorched earth right now. Freezers, yeah, you can go down to like as cold as you possibly can get. So, as I was saying about the hottest temperature ever records, it is not even summer yet, and we are now at 55 Celsius. So, surface of Venus, here we come. They have got toxinades and a pump shoddy. There's 5 of them, so I know there's more. But those are really easy weapons to counter so far. A club. It's you guys making it hot, huh? Come on, please attack me. I'm just gonna attack their walls. It will... Oh! Hi, Zippy. Get wrecked. Oh! What? Who shot? Turtle! Nice shot! Jesus. Fatality. This reminds me of the mech planet. Yeah, it's very much Frosted Fire right now, isn't it? Oh, turtle again. Turtle with the 2 kill. You know, there might actually be time for one more shot before we dip map tile. Trying to get... I'll have Shiv go out and come back in. It's cheese, but, you know, whatever. I cheese it. Farewell. As long as you have one person present, you keep the fight engaged. Stopping, you know, you from fleeing the site. Think of it as just a tactical disengagement. So you've got short range, very short range. Let's go try to murder the one with the club, cleaning this fight up. Because I think if 3 are down, they flee. And Idini here is on his way to die. Nope, he's dead. No, they're still fighting. All right, let's regroup so that the combat command aura benefits all. Your name is Cracksmog. Sounds like you're a drake or a dragon. Really? I miss with sniper rifles in combat command, but they hit me 3 times in a row with a frickin' auto pistol in driving rain. I'm so not okay with that. Okay, there we go. What was your skill? 3? Okay, I shouldn't have checked his combat skill. I am so not okay with that. And you're not even an adult. You're a 16-year-old. You may pass. I'm not going to kill a 16-year-old if I can help it. Better to be lucky than good? Yeah, no kidding. At least Turtle's alive. Sucks that Turtle got absolutely wrecked by a 16-year-old with a pistol. But, you know. It happens. That's why I have Shiv out here as a doctor. RNG moment. Yeah, I've gotten some pretty amazingly bad RNG. So you're good up until here? Is that it? No, one closer. So do not pass the line. I'm going to choke up as close as I can get because I am not hitting much. I could probably just go into the facility and... Well, no, actually, it's power sources out here. So I kind of do have to destroy the turret. It's not an easy way to avoid it. We gotta go quick, because tech is actually getting a little too hot. I could take the climate adjuster out first, though. That might actually help everyone at home. Let me just do that. Because Toast is on fire. So this will drop at 10 Celsius, and that will help out a lot. Here, Hud. You get to practice melee. What? So stupid. He ran right past Hud standing in front of the spike trap because I didn't want to use the spike trap on a Mega Scarab and just offed itself. Okay. Whatever. Climate adjuster secured. Now we just gotta clear out this turret and loot the site. We don't have to. We could leave, but I'd rather clear it out. And it's already dropped 10 Celsius, like immediately, because it was linked to the, it was linked to the temperature was linked to the site. Alright guys, hit it! They are exhausted and hungry and they need to leave. Please just target practice faster. So building a climate adjuster on my end would counteract climate adjusters in the future. Maybe? I think the way this is just conjecture, but I think the way it works is the last effect overrides the newest effect overrides the oldest effects. So if there was a climate adjuster that hit me, all I would have to do is adjust the climate adjuster on my end, and it would just override the older climate adjuster. That's the way, at least it works for like weather. So I'm assuming that's the way it works. Thank you. There's really not a lot of treasure in here. Bunch of garbage. Okay, I need to stop clicking. That was embarrassing. Allow all. So all I want to do is break down the solar panel and leave. With the loot and tow, but still. Okie dokie. Climate adjuster chip, that's the really important one. And the venometric mechanoid cell will be really good for our allies. A few weapons. And there's not really any clothing here that I want. I'll take the masks, I guess. But I don't think the steel is worth taking because it slows us down. So now that means I have 2 climate chips and 2 weather chips. Officially. So I can, once I have enough plasteel, control the weather and control the temperature. Very, very excited about that. So getting biofuel refining. Ally T-Town is my current goal. Uh-oh. Mitzi decided to chalk draw outside until she fainted. Oh, good. I may need to throw her into the freezer, actually. With that said... oh my lord. It is 62 Celsius? And that is without the climate adjuster? It would be 72 Celsius? Jesus. That's not reasonable. This planet sucks. It's a little balmy. I mean, it's 23 or 22 Celsius inside. So as long as we stay inside, we're okay, I guess. But Mitzi's not really recovering from this heat stroke. But she's not also getting worse, so I don't need to relocate her to the freezer just yet. She's just at the cusp of her, like, temperature tolerance, as is Tech, actually. So Tech, you better hurry home. Nope, oh, nope. She's exhausted. All right, Nikki, come help. Oh, she's just collapsed. She's not actually downed yet, but you better move. This is not the kind of place that you want to go down outside. I think I'm going to shelter everybody in place because it's so very nasty out. Oh, the heat wave is definitely ending. I think it's getting cooler relatively. I mean, it's still absurdly hot, but it's cooler than it was. Mitzi's, like, actually able to move around now, which is different. No, that's just the eclipse. Possibly. I mean, it's really hard to say. There's so much messing with me right now. It's like dealer's choice. Yeah, maybe the heat wave is still here in force. Wanderer joins. Someone named Catton. A medical assistant. Do we accept her? I'll be up to you. I'm going to unrestrict the adults, and then the ones that start to collapse or get really heat stroked, I'll re-restrict. But I wouldn't mind starting to harvest this stuff out here. Actually, and get the walls built and all that stuff. Farm's having a hard time keeping up with the... Oh, it's 63 Celsius. Okay. Ugh. At least the eclipse is over. Go stand in the freezer. Even the freezer is barely frozen. It's set to negative like 60 something, and it's sitting at negative 7. Or it's set to negative, yeah, negative 60. Can't keep up with the temperature. It's fine. We'll eventually have our own climate adjuster, and then we'll be able to mess with the dials. These gout trees are enclosed, so once it's a safe temperature outside to like be outside, I'll do the linking ceremony and link them up. I do need to add a biofuel refiner somewhere to the base. There's not really space in here, but I could move some of the shelves outside, because if stuff's on shelves, it doesn't decay. So maybe I'll put the biofuel refiner where the stone cutter is and just move the stone cutter out. I could turn this into like storage too. It's like not a horrible idea. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, Captain, you're in luck. Let's take a look at you. You're 13 years old. You believe in the foremost army, so that's a bit of an issue. You're very certain in it. You're a medical assistant at a 13-year-old, which has me a bit confused. Misandrist, careful shooter, so you're really not going to like the men in the colony. You have no health problems, which is, I guess, your only saving grace. And you really, really want to hold on to that auto pistol. Copy that. Should we imprison and convert Cat? She was also fearful, so something was chasing her. So we got to be ready for that something. I'm going to shelter her in place. She's 13, so she's not an adult. She's definitely not wearing... I mean, she's an adult as far as RimWorld's concerned, but, like, she's a lot more vulnerable because of her move speed, as she's not full grown. So keep her inside, keep her safe. And that is the conversion pole. I could put her in here, I guess. It's very, very hot, though. I could imprison her in the research room. We also don't have a bed for her yet. So I'll have Shiv get that going. It looks so strange. It's like sandstone and then also sandstone, but totally different styles, because monument versus our own. You know, maybe let's just make it our own style. We've got a bunch of board constructors. I'll build a somewhat of a stockpile. You guys are long overdue for a proper stock room. The biofuel refiner, I'm going to make from... How much sludge do I have? Yeah, I'll make from sludge. I'll stop... I'll stop processing. We have so many biosolids that it's kind of absurd. So this isn't so much a storage room as it's just like housing for storage. Oops, wrong one. But it'll be good enough. Just to get some of these shelves out, freeing up the workshop to be a workshop and not a bad storage room. Imprison is a go. Sorry, girl. In the clink. Maybe right after you... There you go. Now we can arrest you. Right after you've done work. And let's have you drop that auto pistol of yours. Sorry, but you're not allowed to have it. Not where you're going. And conversion ritual definitely should be off cooldown. So we can try to do a quick convert to get her back with us. So I'll kick one off immediately. Double music. Heat wave's over. Still super hot. It was effective, and oh, it's quite effective. It's a little bit of work to invest in her, but that means we've got a giveaway to do. Here it is. Good luck, subscribers. Oh, you need a drink. So transport pod research is nearly done. When that's done, I'm going to send some of the, probably all but one of the vanometric mechanoid cells over to them to try to make a friend. Hopefully it will be effective. I'm still going, yeah. I mean, I'm over here. Yoda's not the one playing for me. Despite what it looks like. He'd put me to shame, so... in order to keep my, my honor, I can't let him ever play. You guys understand. I hope. Redesigning the crafting room just a little bit and trying to tidy up. Hey, bud. Your NPC is not dead yet? Nope. You have a child with Shiv. I'm not going to let you die. Not easily, at least. Enemies are going to have to earn that one. Hopefully, it won't happen. That's what I mean to say. This is not a very efficient use of space. And also, it's not symmetrical. So don't... well, I mean, it is for two side doors. So I'll just open it up more. This... I'll work on the symmetry. Because I know you guys want it. it's a basic little storehouse. It's not attractive. I should have just built another standalone, but it doesn't really need to be enclosed. It's roofed up, so if anything falls off the roof, we'll just hopefully put it into a shelf sooner or later. And then let's link all the shelves together, and there we go. Good enough. Open air storehouse. Transport pods are done, so we'll start the very arduous climate adjuster research. That's a big one. But that means I should be able to get a friend. So I'll just do one little pod launcher here. That's all I need. You love that they add linking? Yeah. Yeah, it is nice. When you don't, like, accidentally override something important. Speaking from experience. It's almost cotton harvest time. We even have a dryad. That's momentous, I think. First pet. We've not had any animals. This is like one of the only wildlife we had on this map tile in so long. Squirrel became a child. Yeah, you're gonna remain a colonist. We're not gonna enslave you. Oh. All right, you're gonna shelter in place. You're obviously not gonna be able to use a crib anymore. Unfortunately, that means you're like joining the adults, which kind of sucks. Because this bedroom might become like a really nice bathroom suite or something. We'll see. And that, I think, was the giveaway timer. So, Raven Moonstar, congrats, you are Captain. If you want to rename yourself, just use the channel point redemption. But congrats. This is Nikki's, like, 5th food binge. You know, we still aren't, like, super food secure. I don't see a lot of rice in here. But yeah, she just keeps doing it. You want to be Moonstar? You got it. Maybe I need to make you a night owl, or at least on a night owl schedule with a name like that. So let's send them poo. I have so many biosolids. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna send them 150 kilos of processed poop for them to be my friend. I guess I need to do your work. You can haul and clean. I bet you wish you were still a baby. And you can flick switches, which for a 3-year-old is a little sketchy, if I might say myself. I don't think I would let a 3-year-old flick switches IRL, but yeah, whatever. And thanks to your stupid food binge, Nikki, now I have low food warnings going off. Note to self, don't give her the drug she wants. She don't deserve it. Almost all the boss solids are loaded up. It's going pretty quick. We are going to need to push for even more steel. I almost feel bad for Shiv. But I'll start mining up these silver sites in preparation for the impending trade caravan. The thing about the trade caravan, though, I'm a little worried about is it is so stinking hot here. I'm worried that they're not even going to agree to arrive because it's beyond their temperature tolerance, and we'll have to wait until the fall to even signal them in, which would be sad because we don't have a climate adjuster just yet. So I'd have to physically go out there to like run the trade. Maybe I would do, but we don't really have the carry weight for it. Am I finishing the run tonight? Yep, that's how these miniseries work. One time only. They really don't appreciate this gift. I think the cost of the pod was like more than the rep I got. Understandable, it was just a big bucket of poo. Alright, so now for the real gift. We will send them... I'm tempted to just send them more poo, but no, we'll send them 3 of the vanometric mechanoid cells. And then a whole bunch of these weapons that I am never, ever, ever going to use because it will clean up my shelves. You can have my awful sniper rifle. And like the tainted clothing, I can wear it because of our ideology, but I'm just going to get rid of it anyway. We're about to start crafting our own stuff. So, whole lot of gifts coming their way. Oh, the tox grenades. There we go. Look at these shelves. Okay, 4 more rep and we're allied. I probably should have finessed it so that I didn't have to make yet another pod, but oh well, too late. So 4 rep is not far to go. I'm just not sure what of value I have. Art? I could start doing art. Because Hudsini likes art and is decent at it. Out, morons. Failing an art bench. Alright, Shiv will do it himself. What's interesting is they haven't yet demanded a ritual room yet. So I'm not even gonna, I'm not doing it until they are like, you know, we don't have one of those. I'm fine not supplying. So the colony wealth, if you're wondering, probably is dropped from those presents. Well, those are that's when we were caravanning. It hasn't dropped much. Art's probably the easiest thing for us to source because there's plenty of stone. And I do want buying power once we're allied. Because sending them all the silver that we have isn't going to help me do any trade. If I was better at art, I would cut up the jade and make jade art. But it's probably best if I don't do that. And wait until either our artist is better or just use the jade for a ritual room or something. If we ever go that route. This is pretty late in the game to get going on that. So working on the climate adjuster research. That is a heck of an endeavor. Thank you for tuning in to The Castaway, which originally streamed live on Twitch, March 18th and March 19th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow castaways,